Right over that ridge over my shoulder, about 8 miles, is the flames of the Obenchain fire burning in southern Oregon. And just 4 properties away is the level 2 evacuation boundary. I'm in level 1. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you some images from a contributor from inside the Obenchain fire. Hello folks, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farms channel. I'm your host Jerry Hansen. I've been trying my best to keep you guys updated on the wildfires in our area and trying to present to you as accurate information as I can without the rumors. I'm only trying to stick with facts as I could find them, and I'm trying really hard just to stick to the facts about these events. So over my shoulder, just 4 properties away, is the boundary for the level 2 evacuation for the Obenchain fire. The actual flames sit about 5 to 8 miles that way over my shoulder. We're expecting winds later this afternoon is what they're warning us, so the fire could shift. They have the fire 30% contained as of right now, last report I read just minutes ago. And so far there have been no deaths that I know of from the Obenchain fire. So Obenchain fire is located east of Eagle Point, Oregon, and then south of Shady Cove, Oregon. The fire is in a trajectory going towards and spreading through to Shady Cove and to Butte Falls, the communities of Butte Falls and Trail. And if the winds shift, Eagle Point may be in danger also. And of course, we're in danger because we're on the western flank of the fire. They have a good dozer line along the western flank right now, but we'll see if the winds pick up and how they go. So that segues me into this program. A contributor, a buddy of mine, is actually on the dozer lines, and he's actually working the fire. He's delivering dozers, he's running a dozer, and he's actually out there on the fire lines, and he's supplying me with videos and snapshots from inside the fire. Now these videos are exclusive, they're coming straight to me from him, and I'm presenting them to you. So sit back and watch to see what it's like on a real fire line and what is actually a peek from the inside and some of the devastation that's going on.
I just dropped the dozer off at about the 9-mile marker. Now I'm trying to make it back through to get to the bottom. Highway 62 is closed. Shady Cove is closed. So here we go. We're about ready to get into the thick of it. They told me don't stop, go like hell, basically. I know it's hard to see, but there's flames everywhere. Fire on both sides. Hotter than shit. It's bad. Trying to get through here before trees fall. We're just passing Midway right now. There's a little bit of a clear section before we get into the bad section. Here we go again, back into fires on both sides. Wind's picking up. Not a good thing. Down power lines right here. Poor Dwayne Haas lost his home. Past the 2 mile marker, headed down for Bean Falls. Fire supposedly jumped right here somewhere. Thoughts and prayers go out to all the families and everything affected by this. This is crazy.
Now, the main water supply for the communities of the Medford and surrounding areas comes through this canal and from a reservoir that's up beyond the fire. So far, he's inspecting and he's in charge of inspecting the canals and helping suppress the fires, and also running dozers and dozer lines and trying to keep that water as clean as possible and keeping the aquifer as clear as possible so Medford doesn't compromise by their water supply. So let's watch those shows.
Up here running our main canal road, just checking on everything. This is how it looks.
My heart goes out to those of you who are watching this show and have seen your home or a loved one's home partially damaged or totally devastated. My heart really goes out to you. It's a horrific, horrific loss and horrific events. These are historic wildfire events going on in Oregon right now. My son just informed me their contract is done on Wednesday in California. They were told by their bosses they are heading back to Oregon. He'll be coming home, and then they're not leaving Oregon for the rest of the year. So this fire crew that's been helping California fight their wildfires for the past 2 months is now returning back into Oregon to help with our crews and our home turf right here. Some of his fire crew, it's really sad, don't even have a home to return to because they lost their homes to the Alameda fire, which is very sad. If you feel impressed to do, please donate to the fire victims through www.asantefoundation.org. I appreciate if you guys do this for me, and this will help the fire victims. This is an established, credible foundation with the utmost of integrity, so you can be sure your money is going to a good cause. It's easy to give, and it's readily able to help the people in the community where it's needed. So please, if you can, give to the foundation. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you guys for coming and showing up. I'm sorry, I apologize. No homesteading right now. We're on the verge of evacuating ourselves, so the whole show is going to be pressing forward on keeping you guys updated, keeping family and friends who know people locally as updated as possible with what's going on in our environment. Because I'm on the front lines. I'm right in the thick of it. And I have a lot of empathy for these people, especially those who are homeless right now. We lived homeless for a time, and it's horrific. It's just absolutely horrific. Please help out the channel, spread the word, clicking that share button and sharing these videos on your social media platforms. It gets the word out and helps people get real, upfront and personal and close news as it's happening. And I've got contacts in the Alameda fire. They're also sending me photographs from the ground, and then of course the Obenchain fire. So stay tuned. Please subscribe, click that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Hey, be safe, please be safe, and always remember, be kind.